Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading from the series of the moon phases. This is the reading for the new moon in Aries that will happen at 11th March at precisely 7 o'clock 30 p.m. Pacific time or 3 o'clock and 30 minutes a.m. UK time. It's the first new moon of the new year, astrological year, that started when the sun got into Aries. It's important, but for the astrological significance and for the information at the astrological point of view, I really recommend you the channel of Pam Gregory, astrologer Pam Gregory. She's fabulous. She not only does astrology over 40 years, she also published some books about astrology, and what I like about her is the energy that she is coming from, and she is in a constant search and new understanding by introducing into her predictions the new found dwarf planets. So she is in a constant way of learning about the new planets that are being discovered and introduces them into her prediction. So I really invite you to search her channel, and she's giving you a lot of information. I will do the reading, tarot reading, and with the oracle cards for this moment. Being a new moon, we set intentions. We may harvest the fruits of our intentions that we are setting now at the moment on which it will be the full moon in Aries, and this will happen on the 20th of October 2021. So in order for you can put intentions on in every aspect of your life at this new moon, but in order for you to be pushed a little bit further from the energy of this new moon, please check your birth chart to see where these 22 degrees and 24 minutes are in your own birth chart. This is a general reading for all signs, and to make it personally, each and every one, you can make your own birth chart and just look where the 22 degrees in Aries fall into your birth chart, in which house, and adjust maybe the intentions to that house. And so you will be like a surfer on the wave of energy. I give you all the details in the description box below, also the site where you can do your own chart free of charge, and I explain everything there. So let's start with the reading. What will be the general energy of this new moon in Aries that happens on 11th or 12th of April 2021, please? What's the general theme of this new moon in Aries, please? Armadillo spirit and parrot spirit. Set healthy boundaries and watch your words. Okay, we will have to set some healthy boundaries, as it looks like, but also be conscious about the words that you are using in your conversation, maybe in your thoughts when you are thinking. Try to stay positive, whatever happens around you. Try to focus on the outcome. Try to focus on your intentions, not the lack of anything in your life. Think positive. It's like I'm looking at the parrot, and those colors of the parrot, that rainbow colors, it's also a rainbow energy. The energies of all the rays of the light, and it's like we can build now bridges from where we are to where we wanna be, using very careful the words that we are using in our thoughts, in our affirmations, in our intentions, in our conversations. It's like instead of being acid, let's try and be positive and see what that brings to us. What's the general energy of this new moon in Aries, please? What's the general theme? Come on. I really can feel that there is something that it wants to come out. Thank you. Be bold. Cardinal moon, and in this new moon we will have, I think, 6 planets in cardinal signs, 5 of them being in Aries. You are a cardinal sign, and Pluto is also in Capricorn, that also is a cardinal sign. So be bold and make the first move. And the other card is 3rd quarter moon. Adjustments are required. So maybe if you wanted something to achieve, or you wanted to start something new, because this is a new start, this is, as I told you, a new beginning, a new astrological year, it's beginning, already begun, and you wanted to start something, and you had your moments when you doubted yourself, and try and look at whatever you want to do in your life. See who, or even if you, in your own thoughts, what is diminishing your starting point, or what's hindering you. Make and put those thoughts, set healthy boundaries, really look at everything and try to center yourself into your heart, being balanced, and from a balanced energy, simply recognizing if that is really fear that is keeping you back. fear of trying something new, or if there is something bigger than that and you have to put some healthy boundaries to that. Make the needed adjustments and be bold and make the first move. Watching also the words that you are using. You can be assertive, but also you can come from a balanced energy, so that everyone knows that you are meaning business, but it doesn't have to be that you are stepping on other toes, but also don't let anybody step on your toes. Healthy boundaries. And you know how to be bold. You are Aries, you are fearless, you are that go-getter, you have that drive. And I'm not speaking only about Aries. In this period of time, we all get a little bit of this characteristics of Aries. Doesn't matter in which sign we are born or where our ascendant is, our rising. So Aries is that go-getter and has that drive that I want to set my goals and I want to get them, and I won't stop until I get what I want. Let's move further. What else comes in with this new moon energy, please? New moon in Aries. I will take only the card that came out already flipped, and this is the Seer. See beyond the current situation. So have trust in your instinct, have trust in your intuition. Maybe try and hold diary, a dream diary. See what you are dreaming. Maybe this way you can have new ideas that can help you assess the situation from another point of view. But it's also, you will see if you watch the video that Pam Gregory created for this new moon. It's an aspect between Aries and Neptune in Pisces, and that can push us a little bit to be a little bit bold in our spirituality, and by that we also can become much more knowledgeable and also much more conscious about things that are there but we didn't saw them before because we didn't put our intention to see the whole situation as it is. We look at it from another point of view, and maybe if we are looking at it from another point of view, we can also get another perspective. we can gather much more information that otherwise. We can become much more open to informations that are coming, for example, from the unseen or from the unconscious to the conscious. This is a new set of cards from Diana Cooper with archangels, and between them, and not only seraphim and other powers, they are archangels that came recently in to our consciousness, or maybe we as a humanity raised our vibration enough in order for us to be capable to reach them. And I will start also in the readings for each sign, to use these cards in order for us to become much more in tune with these new archangels that are coming in to help us, to familiarize us with them and their energy. Who's coming in at this new moon in Aries, please? What's the best message for us at this new moon in Aries, please? Guardian angel and Archangel Samuel. The guardian angel: love yourself unconditionally, ask for help. We all have we really have to work on this, all of us, to look at ourselves with much more compassion towards ourselves and ask for help. And Archangel Samuel: choose harmonious responses, act with wisdom and grace. It's an archangel that works with us, Samuel, for our growth. And it's usually after we learned how to work with Archangel Metatron, after we make our lessons with Metatron, he steps in. He can provoke us, because but he does that in order for us to really change our perspective and really heal whatever we have still to heal, in order for us to be capable to grow spiritually and as a soul. But even if we have certain situation in our life that we are feeling that it's hard, we can always ask for help from all of them, and keep our wisdom, grace, be harmonious about it, try to find the solution where we are respecting everyone involved, but also us. Don't put yourself last. contract. So maybe Samuel can help us see whatever contract we have in our life, in our businesses, in our relationships, or as at a soul level. With whom did you make some contracts? Did you honor them or not? Try to honor them, and afterwards go on your way. Don't stay in that situation more than it's needed. Bring everything into balance, in harmony. I'm done with this. Sorry. Igniting courage. This is Aries. I am strong, valiant, and courageous, and I make the jump. She is ready. She is ready to make the leap of faith. She is ready to go after what she wants. The character in this card. It's simply like you are analyzing everything, what you did in your life, what you already honored, and if you honored it and it served its purpose, you are ready to put an end to it in order for you to be able to make the jump, to go over the fence, to start something new. Be bold, make the first move. Set healthy boundaries, maybe with people that really try to keep you under a contract that you already honored it. Analyze this. Choose harmonious responses, and this goes very well with watch your words. Try to be harmonious in the words that you are using, but also act with wisdom and grace. That will give you another view to see beyond the current situation. Don't forget about yourself. Don't forget to be with much more compassion towards yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. And having here the third quarter moon, maybe you will have some answers, or maybe you will get some information at the third quarter moon before the full moon in Scorpio, that is on the 28th of April. Maybe you will get some information and that will help you to know what you have to adjust, because adjustments are required. So let's see what's best for us to know at this moment in order for us to be able to align ourselves with the energy of this new moon in Aries, please. To become much more courageous, to set our healthy boundaries, not only listen to boundaries from others, really be in charge of our own healthy boundaries. What's good for us to know at this moment in order for us to be able to align us with the general theme of the new moon in Aries, please. King of Swords, sign of air, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. very logical, very analytical. Knight of Pentacles, any sign of Earth, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, and Eight of Cups. So what I'm getting here, it's thinking very logical, but also keeping in mind a very practical way. It's something new that it's starting now. You want something new, and a new offer is coming towards yourself. But be very strategic about this new opportunity that comes into your life. It's like having the two strategic minds. The King of Swords is the most strategic of them all, but also the Knight of Pentacles, it's the slowliest energy, but he's slowly because he also thinks about a lot of things, how he can reach every goal that he sets in mind for themselves. They like to plan also in order for them to see that whatever they plan, it's coming to fruition, and they like to do it everything by the book, and they like to have as much as possible take everything into account. Maybe you will have an offer from somebody with a new job, and they will come to you and tell you, look, I want to get there in this amount of time. I see you bringing that to this situation. I can offer you this. They have everything thought out. And maybe it's good for you to be look very carefully about everything that you are signing, because the King of Swords, he's very good in communication, whatever the communication is. If it's in writing or in verbalizing it, they know how to put themselves into the light through communication. So if there is this new opportunity that comes towards you, be very careful that it really is everything that you wish for yourself, also in the contract, because it's known that they can be very, if they want to be sneaky, they can be sneaky. I really don't think that it's here with this purpose, but it's a possibility. So Eight of Cups, listen to your intuition, go on your own path, because we all want that emotional fulfillment. Even from a job, we can get emotional fulfillment. A well done job, it's a fulfillment. We can be proud of what we achieved. And you achieved a lot, but something you feel that it's missing, and you are now at this crossroads. What do you do? Stay where you are, or you are being courageous and making the jump in order for you to be able to go in search of those two cups that are still missing, in order for you to get to the Ten of Cups for that fulfillment. So be wise, be analytical, be also very grounded. Don't lose contact with Earth. See what is viable for you and what not. The Knight of Pentacles, he knows how to bring everything from an idea, a project, to bring it into fruition. See, if this is what you really want, then go for it. If not, listen to your intuition and go simply on your way. Let's see. Maybe you have to put healthy boundaries to this guy here and choose your own way. What's with the King of Swords, please? Tell me more about the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here, please? They are both analytical and very strategic, but one of them is much more pragmatic, much more practical than the other. See what works for you. Choose what works for you in order for you to go towards what you feel that it's missing. Two of Cups and Three of Swords. So, heartbreak, and maybe some of you went through a heartbreak with somebody that you felt like being your other person. This is a very balanced energy. It's everything in this picture is about reciprocity. From this, and I spoke you about the rainbow energies from the parrot, and just look at these energies. From a hand it goes to this cup, and from the other to the other. It's like what's mine is yours, and vice versa. Maybe you have to choose in order for you to be able to heal your heart, to choose a situation where everything goes into harmony. Maybe somebody from an air sign broke your heart, and now you are trying to set those healthy boundaries in order for you to be able to start something new, to go on your way, to listen to your intuition. Or for some of you, maybe somebody from air sign steps in as being somebody who really appreciates you, and it's giving you a hand in order for you to be able to make that jump. What's with the Knight of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Cups, again, the same card. Simply choose this new opportunity that comes towards you and simply go on your way. Simply listen to your intuition when you have to make the choice. Maybe too much thinking can keep you in this broken heart energy. It's simply, you have to choose yourself. You have to show yourself unconditional love in order for you to, I told you, the Eight of Cups, it's that, what am I doing? I'm looking whatever I already have. I see spilled cups and also cups that have their content, still have their content, but I know that something is missing, and this is missing. The Two of Cups, I told you, in order for us to be able to get to that 10 of Cups, 2 and with 8 it's 10. So in order for you to be able to bring that balance, bring that reciprocity back into your life, you have to set some healthy boundaries and leave a situation that created a broken heart into your life. Leave it behind and go simply on your own way in search of those two cups. What's with the Eight of Cups, please? This one. Listening, simply listening. You will find out, you will know, you will have that epiphany. Ace of Swords, a truth is coming out. You will have that epiphany, that idea. It's like lightning, and you will see very clearly which way to go. You will know with clarity. You will simply have much more clarity what's the best choice for you to do, which road you should pick. But it's clear that we all have to pick something new for ourselves, and choosing this new adventure that we are enrolling now, we have to set healthy boundaries, maybe with whatever created this kind of situation. Be bold and make the first move. Be courageous. Be strong. Look very careful on every contract that you are having now on the table. Try to see the bigger picture, and don't forget about yourself. Don't forget to be in harmony. Don't forget about your wisdom, because also this kind of situation brought you a lot of wisdom, even if it was very hard and it's not pleasant to be here, but it brings wisdom. What's the energy that comes in to provoke us? What's the energy that can provoke us? What's the energy that comes in to provoke us, please? On what? The Queen of Swords. Strength. Okay, so we have the Queen and King of Swords. I'm putting them, I don't know how to put them anymore, but so Queen of Swords, strength. The energy that comes in order to provoke us. And Seven of Cups in reverse. So she's much feistier than the King of Swords. The King of Swords will always search for a diplomatic way to come out of the situation that he has to consider or take in account or whatever. She's much more feistier than the King of Swords, because it's not pleasurable, but she was in her life very much put in the situation where she had to fight for herself, to take care of herself. And this is why she became feistier. She keeps her swords over her heart. It's in the connection with this three of Swords that heartbreak. Maybe it will be very hard for you to cut somebody from the situation, the relationship, the person, the energy, the circumstance, whatever it is. She knows how to analyze everything in a very quick way, and in order for her to be able to see what's good for me and what's not good for me, and when she knows that something it's not best for her, even if she has to cut into her own flesh, she will do it if she is sure that that thing is not good for her. And the question was, what's the energy that comes in to provoke us? Maybe we will be provoked in being in a situation where we have to cut something loose, and although it broke our heart, it will be hard for us to cut whatever we need to cut. Maybe she simply was watching somebody having somebody else, and that broke her heart. And she knows that she has to put healthy boundaries, and she knows she has to cut that influence, that energy, that kind of behavior out of her life. You have strength. It's sign of Leo, but it will also, you have the strength in order for you to be able to make this cut, but it will be challenging. It's like, I know it hurt, I know I have to do this, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Of course you have, because Seven of Cups coming out in reverse. Seven of Cups speaks to us about opportunities, having much more than one opportunity. In each and every cup is something for us. Some of the cups have a pleasant content and others don't. It's how, because from those seven we only choose one. So we have to be wise and use our wisdom in order for us to know really what we want, what we choose. Maybe you chose something a little bit hastier, the fire sign. And the Aries is a fire sign, also as Leo, that are a little bit hastier than other signs. And maybe you made a choice that now you are watching something and you are questioning, what was that? What do I really chose? Was it really real what I chose? Because I saw that, but god damn it, it provoked me this. And you are simply now questioning yourself, was it really true, or was it something that was an illusion and now I am being disillusioned? But coming out in reverse means that you see now everything very clear. Truth is coming out. You have the needed clarity in order for you to know what was an illusion and what isn't. And because you are now able to make the difference, I tell you, even if this energy is provoking you and you are questioning if you have the strength or not, you will have it. Be courageous. Make the first move. Set healthy boundaries. It's like this, set healthy boundaries with the Queen of Swords. It's the same message. She knows what she has to cut out of her life. And being under the King of Swords, it's, you have to cut everything out of your life what provoked you the heartbreak. What's with strength? Because this is the energy that it's provoking. You are questioning if you have the strength or not. What's with the strength here, please? Tell me more about strength. Maybe you have to, maybe somebody from Leo provoked this situation. What's with the strength here, please? Tell me more about strength. Why is it here? A lot of cards. Seven of Wands. That warrior that simply puts healthy boundaries. So you have to put these healthy boundaries. You have to be able to, and you are able to get to that state of mind in which you are finding your balance, your inner balance. She's zen. Nobody, although they will try to poke her bubble, won't be able to burst that bubble of serenity and quiet and happiness and seeing clear what she has to do, because she's acting from her solar plexus, from her solar chakra, like leaders are doing. And the lion is the leader. Aries is a leader. So you have to put healthy boundaries. King of Wands. This is the sign of any sign of fire. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius know what they want, but it's a lot of focus on Leos. They know they are those go-getters, very feisty, very courageous. They step in and they don't lose their focus. They set their intentions and they won't stop until they get what they want. But this is a very mature energy, so he knows, even if he's a little bit hasty, the energy is hasty, being the energy of fire, he has the capacity, the maturity, in order for him to know if it's the right moment for me to act, or it's best for me to wait a little bit, anchor myself, balance myself, and know when the proper moment is, so that when I attack, I will get victory. Four of Wands, Knight of Swords, and King of Pentacles. So you have two kings, and you also have the Knight of Pentacles is here, and it's Knight of Swords and King of Swords, and Knight of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. So you will have the needed strength in order for you to put those healthy boundaries, to take those action in the perfect moment for you, in order for you to be of success, to bring justice into the situation and start something new for yourself, a new beginning, a new job, a new home, a new association, a new partnership, moving in with somebody new, marriage, whatever. It can mean a lot, this card, but whatever it means to you, it's a new beginning that has a very stable foundation on which you can build and build and build in the coming years. So you have to put those healthy boundaries in order for you to have this new start. This is something that now is being built. It's only the foundation, but it's a very strong foundation. Having also here the Knight of Swords, this is a very fast moving energy. It's the fastest of them all. It's somebody that can step into your life and be like a hurricane, and you don't know what's happening. Your whole life will be put upside down, and when they achieved what they wanted, they are going further, and you really are staying put and asking yourself, what the hell happened, because I don't understand anything of it. But also this energy, this card is known also as the bringer of justice. You will have, I really feel that, although the energy is provoking you to let go of something, to cut something out of your life, to put those healthy boundaries, you really are questioning if you are able to do this, because you see it like, I have as opponent two kings, they know what they are doing, yes, but also you will have somebody that steps in and helps you to bring that justice into the situation in order for you to be able to have this new beginning with a very solid foundation. And I see it like this: until you won't make the choice to, I have to put healthy boundaries in order for me to be able to remove myself from this heartbreak so that I can have a new beginning. You have to be bold, you have to be courageous, you have to embody that boldness and courage of the sign of fire, of Aries, the fighter, the conqueror. And the moment that you are making those choices, everything will line up. Also, people will come towards you in order to help you, to get that needed help, because guardian angels told you ask for help. So you will be provoked in order to make this choice, but the moment that you are making the choice, everything will line up. What's the energy that comes in order to support us? What's the energy that comes in order to support us to do everything that I already told you? To set those healthy boundaries, to be brave and be bold and be courageous and make the needed adjustments. Six of Pentacles, everything will be brought back to balance because you learned the lessons of reciprocity, that everything, in order to stand the test of time, it has to be in balance. It has to be in reciprocity, otherwise an imbalance will be created. Ten of Swords, okay. It's a very hard lesson learned. And the King of Wands again, so it will be somebody next to you. This is that Aries energy that steps in and has that drive to continue and go on and see it happen, see it coming to fruition. This is the conqueror mentality. But Ten of Swords is a very hard lesson learned, but I really like this card in this set of cards, because although it's shocking and the character is being shocked of whatever betrayal he witnessed, because he is being poked with 10 swords and the majority of them are coming from the back, so he didn't see it coming. It took him by surprise, the action, it took him by surprise, the characters that were involved in this betrayal. He also starts and sees the true colors and sees his own light. It's like this epiphany that is coming in. Yes, it is a very hard lesson learned, but also you will learn through it to see yourself, to see your own light that is simply bursting out of you, and you will begin to see everything in another light. See beyond, see beyond the current situation. So if this didn't happen, we wouldn't be able to see it as it really was, although it was hard. But the best in this card is that what's worse, it's already we already went through it. So from now on, everything will start and balance itself. What's with the Ten of Swords, please? Five of Wands. It was a very combative energy. It was everybody fighting for themselves. It may look like they are helping each other, but they are really stepping on each other's toes. A very fierceless energy. Maybe you were active in a domain where competition was fierce, or maybe you had some competition, and because of this competition it came also the betrayal. But you are seeing now very clear if you thought that this was a very helpful energy, you are seeing it very clear now for what it was. And knowing this, seeing it will help you to keep on going on your own path. Have that mentality of I won't give up, I keep on going, but in the manner that I am thinking that it's fit for me, and through that balance will be restored. What's with the King of Wands, please? Tell me more about the King of Wands. The Empress, abundance, prosperity, fertility. Keep on going and don't lose your focus, because it will lead you to abundance, fertility, maternity maybe even. But the Empress, she knows who she is. She doesn't question it for a second. Through this experience, you will really see your own light, see the situation in its real light, be able to say, okay, I'm out of this very combative energy because I'm done, but that doesn't mean that I will leave everything. I will continue and fight for whatever I know that it's right for me, that I deserve it, because you will start and see yourself who you really are, that you are deserving of much more than this. And this is why you will keep on going, and this is why it will lead you towards what you are wanting, and this is why will bring that balance back. You will be much more, not only that you will be fearless and courageous, but also you will be very fertile, and this fertility can be very creative. You will find much more easier solutions to the situation that you have to solve, or you will be able to get to some information that will help you in a much quicker way. She knows how, she's very grounded. She is grounded, but also she lets herself be in tune with the energies of the universe, and she's like, through her own persona, this is Gaia, through her own persona, she lets the energy comes in and brings it into the earth. And this is why when the energy comes back, because everything it's both ways, the earth it's responding to her with abundance and prosperity, because she knows who she is, and she knows that she already has everything that she is in need of in order for her to be able to have the life that she wants to have. She is the Empress. This is the divine feminine energy. This is very maternal energy. Keep on going, not losing the sight of everything, remaining in wisdom, grace, and harmony. but also setting healthy boundaries towards those kind of people that don't want to understand this. Because we are in the moon phases, let's see what's with the Three of Swords, because I will take another card for every row of this card. The Three of Swords, because that puts in motion everything. What's with the Three of Swords, please? Why is it here? What's the best advice for this situation, for the heartbreak? What's with the Three of Swords, please, here? Step out of your comfort zone. So, when we have to put an end to a situation that provoked us heartbreak, it takes us out of our comfort zone, the heartache it's in itself, but also in order for us to remove ourselves from this kind of energy, requires us to step out of it. And new moon, a full moon in Aries. And the full moon in Aries, I told you it will be on the 20th of October this year. So, a fiery climax approaching. Maybe this energy build up from the full moon that was in October 2020, or it will come to a climax at the next full moon in Aries. But let's go further. What's with the Queen of Swords? Because the Queen of Swords knows very well what's good for her and what's not, but she's doubting herself. What's with that doubt? She's really watching a betrayal here. What's the best advice for the Queen of Swords in order for her to be much easier for her to make the right choice, for her to be courageous, to fight for herself, to put those healthy boundaries? New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. Give yourself the needed time. Give yourself unconditional love. Don't put yourself the last. Give whatever you have to give in order for you to be able to bring back that balance into your life. And what's with the Ten of Swords, please, and the Five of Wands? Ten of Swords and Five of Wands. What's with the Ten of Swords and Five of Wands, please? new moon in Aries, and this is, I told you, the energy that steps in to help us, to the new moon in Aries. So it's time to take action, and nothing will come of this situation if we are continuing and standing in this, because the question was what's with the 10 of swords and the 5 of swords of wands, that very combative energy and that betrayal. Nothing will come of it, of this situation, and it's time to take action. So my dear ones, be brave, be fearless, even if we are being provoked of doubting ourselves, even we don't trust always that we are capable of doing things in our life. We are, and we have here help. We have to ask for it. Put those healthy boundaries in order for you to be able to start and make that needed jump, to be able to have that new beginning, to jump the fence, to be able to go towards new beginnings, new boundaries, if you like. Open yourself, and whatever doesn't do you any good, let it go. Put healthy boundaries and simply go on your path and on your way. You have also twice the 8 of Cups, because it will lead you to abundance, through prosperity, maternity, a very nurturing energy. I hope this was helpful. Till next time, take care. Bye.